And I can do the whole shebang then in gold. So, let's close all these up. Now we've got jumps here. Why is this one a jump? Create connection. Where is he? Oh, look at the size of that connection. I do hate that. I didn't quite get it spot on. You remember I put the node on top of the little red node? That's what that is. I'm a fraction out. So, I click onto that. Click onto this. Snap to nearest. Finish object. It's still there. Get rid of that. Delete. Get this one. Edit. Right click into that one. Snap to nearest. There he is. He's on. Generate stitches. No more skizzers. At this one I knew there would be a jump. Create connection. And let's see where he goes to. He should be going. Right, that's where my run line ended, and that's where my first node was for my column tool. So I expected him to be there. And the trouble is my machine is actually going to trim that. Ah dear, never mind. It'll just mean I get 8 extra stitches that I didn't want. And I knew there was going to be a jump here because I've gone from there over to here. But I can live with that one as well, because it's the only jump now in the whole design. So I go from there down to here, and I tell that group 1. Then I highlight the pair of them, because now I've got 2 groups. Group 2. Thank you. And the whole design is 1. But before I go into editor, I want to check the size of my design. So I go into transform, transformation window, and I want the size. It's 116 wide by 151 tall, and yet it appears to be filling this space up, which is 120. Well, of course it would be, because it's only 4 millimeters off of 120. Okay, now that's fine. So I'm not going to interfere with that at all. Close. Click onto my blank area of my work screen. My work screen is this little white patch here, not the rest of it. And then I go to Design, Save. It's very important you save your EOFs. They are your blueprint. Then I say compile and put into embird editor. I tell it cancel. Now I preset a hoop in here. The brother 130 by 180. Okay. Now that's it in a brother hoop inside the 130 by 180, and it fits in very comfortably, thank you. here we've got a colour thumbnail. So I'm going to tell it, choose colour from catalogue. And the catalogue I want is Madeira Poly Neon. Actually, it isn't, because I fancy doing it in I don't think they've got any metallics. Never mind. They've got quite a nice range of fabrics. Not fabrics. Oh, threads in here. So I tell it I want the Madeira Poly Neon. And then I want the old gold. And I can't remember what the number is. Ah, no. Take that out. Take that out. Oh. I don't mark my threads in because I have them all. Gold. Okay, thank you. And then File, Save As, and I'm going to test stitch this on my Janome. Janome, center and hoop, okay. And put it in my embird vid folder so as I know exactly where to find it, and then test stitch it. There we go. Paisley. Save. Thank you. Close that. And there it is in Manager on the screen in 3D. And we'll just very quickly run it through the machine. Now it's mostly single stitch. I didn't do any backtrackings because at one point I was going to show you arrange outline parts, and then I thought, no, I'm taking you a bit too far ahead. Because this is for new owners, and what we've gone through so far is mainly how you use your parameters and just some of the functions that go with two tools, and that's your run line tool and your fill stitch tool. I've only barely scratched the surface, but it should be enough to get you going and to get you looking at what it is that you can find in the program, because the only way you're going to learn how to use embird is to use it and play with it, and then test stitch your results. It's the test stitching that will actually teach you. There we go. And it's on its homeward path. And I think we've seen enough now. Okay, finish, close, Manager. And there it is. Now, as I said earlier, I see a piece of fabric in there. A different colour fabric to whatever it is I'm going to stitch it on. Or I might just leave it blank. So that's it for this video, and I'll probably see you in the next video when I've done the test stitch.